Howdy neighbors, it's Tim with MERP. In March of 2024, we held a workshop showing participants how to build our mini greenhouse planter boxes. This was part of a larger project supported by the East Portland Action Plan to build 20 of these planters and give them at our annual spring gathering and to other community members to make use of. I want to give you this short introduction before we showed how we assembled them during the workshop. There are 4 basic materials used to construct them, all low cost or free. They include 1.5 inch thick bamboo poles cut into 4 4-foot long poles and 16 1-foot long poles. You usually get them from Bamboo Craftsman in the Kenton neighborhood. Next ingredient is greenhouse wrap, which will be stretched over the bamboo frame. So about 5 linear feet is enough for one mini greenhouse. The wrap can be found at Portland Nursery. To tie them together, we use bicycle inner tubes cut into strips. You can get these for free from bike shops. They'll be happy for you to take them off their hands. The last piece are plastic zip ties, which we use to fasten the greenhouse wrap to the frame. A bag of 111-inch cables can be had from Harbor Freight for about $4. So now that you know some of the basics, let's show you how to assemble them. Tighten it up.
I was the one that had the rainbow map.
Then start doing that one.
Yeah. See that?
A couple times.
That's pretty good.
And then just keep wrapping it around this L joint type of formation.
The more you do it, you
shape.
get strong hands too.
You get really long ones for these ones, they need a lot of wrap.
Yeah.
You can do shorter ones for the other joints. And I made like 20 of these over the last week, so like you get really fast.
You do get faster, yeah. Tim
Mastered it.
Yeah, I think you mastered that, yeah. It'll only take you like 3 days to get it really. Yeah.
We got that. Then we do, oh yeah, we gotta measure and mark. So about 12 inches down. So I just try to do this. At 12 inches, just do that. Do the width of one of these, bottom, do another 12 inches, that right at that line, hold that underneath to start, right at that line it up.
Yeah, you gotta butt it against it. Butting means you put it right there.
Hold it with your left hand. Start just, I do it like that, and then 1 or 2 times around the base. Then start doing this V kind of formation, like back and forth. Like that.
So yeah, if you hate Amazon, this is the way to go.
So it gets in the way sometimes. And then like that. So you got that V shape going. And wrap it around also like kind of, just kind of like whatever it feels like it's solid. I would do this, you know, like wrap it around the back, then wrap another V.
The part where Tim's doing, I call it gripping. You grip it there, and you create tension as you go, and then you tie it off.
Another time around the back, getting it tighter as you go.
Hell yeah, Tim. That's exactly how I would have done it for Trip 30.
And these are still, even though they're in there solid, they still can move a little bit. If you don't have anyone to help you, like if you have someone to help you, hold this. If you don't, just do this. It's your third hand, essentially. And just start wrapping it. It's 2 sides.
So you build it all.
Yeah, there's 2 of these. Like I would put these 2 in, put those 2 in. Then there's 4, and then I would start assembling this the vertical ones.
And then you put like this. You obviously
Yeah,
would
it will
have
rest on
the
top.
piece.
And-
Yeah, and then that's how you put.
And it is
that's
important to actually do these 4 first, because I did one that was like, oh, I'll use start doing these ones, but then it gets all out of whack. It will actually, make it so you determine what middle columns you use by how tall this part is. And here's the critical point, maybe the most delicate point of the whole operation. Line those up. Maybe have someone hold it. I'm gonna use, got this anchor here. That'll help. Couple times around the base. And do the V. I'm trying to get it on like each bar, kind of like, do once around. First one, second one, third one. And back around the other way, back at the base. Maybe like one last time around there. It actually does help that, like, if someone's holding it, that I don't have to loosely tie it. To like make sure, that they will both go in there. I'd have the whitish side underneath and the black slick slide on the outside. It just seems like it ties a little better, a little tighter. The grip is better. So keep tying this around here until it fits snugly. And just keep going. Like sometimes it's like almost a ½ an inch thick. And then you use a second one, one to just tie it to that point. What do you want to tie? So then, there, snug. That's so wrapped.
What's your place?
No, but what do you mean?
She's wondering if she could have like beautiful round rocks.
You want the rocks? You can have those.
Say, what do you say?
No worries, yeah.
Alright, and then you just do it on the other side.
You can have
I don't always trust these marks either. Like just eyeing it's better.
Yeah.
Like lining them up like that. Because these shift around. Another 16 inches.
Yeah, the reason you want to do that is make sure the plants don't fall down. It stays creates
Little hole,
surface area.
as little hole as you can possibly do. And secure it. You need to do a particular way, like this side goes out, the big side, through the hole. Oh, really?
So, yeah,
You can reuse them.
reuse them. I like those more. But this is okay.
So then get it tight across there.
got the scissors. The fresh one's in the box. So about 15. Yeah.
And then wherever it looks loose, do another one here.
Oh yeah, that is really sturdy.
This will actually help it be more sturdy too, because it'll be pulling it together
Yeah.
and making it heavier too. Okay, and then get these off. They're annoying.
Five fingers, right? 5 fingers. 5 fingers. I got 5.
So it's going to be a little bit wider than the plan. That's about 2.5 inches wide, and then a little longer. Same with your flap. So that's the 14.5 foot. It's pretty thick. Just some of the thick on
Just a simple flap down. A little over the top. And I gotta go through 2 holes, so then it's better to do like poke the hole, stick it through, poke the other hole on the other piece, run it through. And do the second one, like pull it as tight as possible and straight as possible.
Yeah.
and then we put 2 here.
Do one more. Do another layer this to the shelf, another flap, and then one piece to wrap the back 3 sides. Pull it as tight as possible, but the top is always the first place to start, I'd say, because then I can drape over. And there'll be a lot of zip ties for each one of these. An annoying amount. This is the one thing that's definitely not like upcycled or sustainable, but it's, I mean, if you want to like do twine, it'll take you 3 times as long, probably at least. This is just poke, pull.
You want to learn how to install the rain barrel system, you're going to do that next month.
And the top's kind of secure. Maybe do the bottom. Maybe. This up, but we'll just add more flaps. It takes about a couple minutes. It does feel more solid with that on. Just 1/4 inches, which is considerably heavier and sturdier. They're a little harder to make, but that might be the way to go. I just took whatever they had. they were out for the longest time, and then they're like, well, we got this and this, so I like tried a couple different ones. Going forward, maybe I would do the 1 3/4 inch. It's a little sturdier, but this is more lightweight, so it just depends on what you're looking for.